Tarot cards serve as a visual metaphor for understanding complex interpersonal dynamics. The visual narrative emphasizes the unveiling of unseen forces and hidden influences. Tarot cards serve as tools for interpreting underlying energies and motives. Tarot cards are not intended for predicting the future, they reveal potential behaviors. Each card symbolizes distinct psychological states and emotional conditions. The cards offer insights into the querent's current state of mind and possible courses of action. The Star card symbolizes hope and healing. The card represents the persistence of hope for positive outcomes. The Two of Swords card represents internal conflict and indecision. The card symbolizes a difficult choice or internal struggle. Indecision leads to a state of paralysis and uncertainty. Resolution requires confronting the internal conflict and making a choice. The reversed Queen of Cups signifies suppressed emotions and underlying insecurity. Emotional blockages prevent the free expression of true feelings. Insecurity manifests as a reluctance to reveal one's authentic self. Guarded emotions act as a shield, protecting against perceived vulnerability. Sfornofor's primary desire is to establish meaningful connections with others. Fear and vulnerability act as barriers, preventing Sfornofor from fully opening up. Past negative experiences contribute to Sfornofor's reluctance to form close relationships. Insecurities amplify the fear of rejection and emotional pain. The conflict between the desire for connection and the fear of vulnerability creates internal tension. Overcoming fear requires addressing past traumas and building self-esteem. The Devil card symbolizes control, addiction, and negative attachments. This energy manifests as a need for control over situations and individuals. Unhealthy attachments are a key characteristic of this energetic influence. This can lead to addictive behaviors and patterns. The Devil card's energy highlights the shadow self and its potential pitfalls. The Five of Swords card symbolizes rivalry, conflict, and the drive to win regardless of the cost. This card embodies a competitive spirit that can lead to unfair tactics. The energy associated with this card thrives on discord and antagonism. The pursuit of victory overshadows ethical considerations. The Five of Swords represents a win-at-all-costs mentality. The Seven of Cups card symbolizes illusions, choices, and uncertainty. The card represents a situation where multiple options are presented, but clarity is lacking. J-Form 13's actions create illusions and maintain uncertainty. Maintaining uncertainty may be a tactic to retain control. The illusions obscure clear decision-making. J-Form 13's underlying motive involves controlling others' perceptions of the viewer. This control is achieved through creating confusion and conflict. Manipulation of perceptions is the key to achieving her desired advantage. The manipulation aims to alter the viewer's standing in the eyes of others. Ultimately, J-Form 13 seeks to benefit from this altered perception. The Reverse Justice card symbolizes unfairness, imbalance, and a lack of accountability. The Reverse Justice card suggests a sense of injustice. The Reverse Justice card represents a desire to avoid accountability. K404's energy is marked by a sense of injustice. K404's energy is marked by a desire to avoid accountability. The Four of Pentacles card represents defensiveness and a desire for security. This card often symbolizes clinging to possessions or status. The card's imagery suggests a protective stance, guarding one's resources. The Four of Pentacles can indicate a fear of loss and a reluctance to share. The Page of Swords embodies watchfulness, curiosity, and communication. The Page of Swords archetype is observant and gathers information. The Page of Swords may be associated with the spreading of gossip. The Page of Swords card suggests a need for vigilance and awareness of surroundings. The card's imagery encourages critical thinking and discerning truth from falsehood. K404's primary motive is self-preservation. This self-preservation includes protecting her own place. Her motive also encompasses securing her own security. Protecting her place and security may involve actions perceived as unfair to others. The perceived unfairness arises from prioritizing her own well-being above others. Ultimately, K404's actions are driven by a fundamental need for self-protection. The Hermit card symbolizes introspection, solitude, and the pursuit of inner wisdom. Introspection involves examining one's own thoughts and feelings. Solitude provides the space needed for deep reflection and self-discovery. Inner wisdom is the understanding gained through self-reflection and experience. Reflection allows for a deeper understanding of oneself and the world. The Seven of Swords card symbolizes deception, hidden actions, and prioritizing self-interest. This card suggests a tendency to keep matters concealed and potentially act deceptively to reach objectives. The Seven of Swords implies a focus on personal gain, potentially at the expense of others or through unethical means. The King of Pentacles symbolizes stability, control, and material success. Decisions are primarily based on material benefits and securing one's position. Material choices lead to a position of power and influence. The King of Pentacles embodies a pragmatic approach to achieving tangible results. This card represents a focus on building a strong foundation for long-term prosperity. The energy is grounded, practical, and focused on tangible achievements. D3nn1s' primary hidden motive revolves around self-interest. Control is a key component of D3nn1s' underlying motivations. D3nn1s often masks his true intentions with a quiet demeanor. Self-interest drives D3nn1s' actions and decisions. The pursuit of control influences D3nn1s' interactions with others. D3nn1s' quiet nature serves as a facade for his underlying self-serving goals. The Lover's card symbolizes connection, harmony, and significant decisions. The card represents a strong bond and genuine emotions. The Lover's card implies a feeling of deep connection and authentic emotions. This card often indicates a significant choice that must be made. The Lover's card embodies harmony and balance in relationships. The Knight of Cups card symbolizes emotions, romance, and following one's heart. The Knight of Cups embodies genuine and heartfelt emotions. The card indicates a romantic inclination. Following one's heart is a key aspect of the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups represents emotional depth and sincerity. The Eight of Swords symbolizes feelings of entrapment, limitation, and lack of agency. External circumstances or influences can create a sense of being trapped, hindering one's ability to act freely. This card suggests a perceived lack of power to change one's situation. The Eight of Swords highlights a state of perceived powerlessness rather than actual physical confinement. Overcoming this feeling requires recognizing the self-imposed nature of these restrictions. B0bby's primary motivation is not to inflict harm. External constraints impede B0bby's ability to move freely. B0bby experiences feelings of entrapment. These constraints prevent B0bby from fully connecting with others. A fear of vulnerability inhibits the expression of true emotions. Guarded emotions serve as a protective mechanism against potential emotional harm. J-Form 13's primary motivation stems from a sense of rivalry. A key aspect of J-Form 13's behavior is the desire to control perceptions. This control is exerted to shape how others view situations and individuals. The underlying dynamic involves both competitive drive and manipulative influence. K404 prioritizes safeguarding her public image and personal security. She maintains a watchful stance, closely observing those who view her. Her energy is focused on self-preservation and controlled interaction. This dynamic creates a balance between openness and guardedness. D3nn1s operates discreetly, prioritizing personal advantage and dominance. Actions are executed quietly, without external acknowledgement or fanfare. The primary motivation is self-benefit, driving decisions and actions. Control is a key objective, influencing the selection and execution of actions. B0bby's emotional state is characterized by deep affection. Despite caring deeply, B0bby feels restricted in expressing his feelings. External constraints limit the outward manifestation of B0bby's emotions. The affection remains strong, but its expression is suppressed. This internal conflict creates a sense of emotional confinement. B0bby's affection is present, yet its full potential is unrealized due to perceived limitations. Trusting one's intuition is crucial for interpreting hidden motives. Intuition aids in understanding subtle energies that may not be immediately apparent. Paying attention to gut feelings can provide valuable insights into complex situations. Intuition serves as a reminder to consider underlying factors influencing events and behaviors. Hidden motives can significantly influence an individual's decision-making process. These underlying drives can shape the choices made and the paths taken in life. Unacknowledged motivations can impact the quality and nature of interpersonal relationships. Understanding these hidden influences is crucial for self-awareness and building healthier relationships. Hidden truths will inevitably be revealed over time. Time acts as a catalyst, exposing concealed information. The gradual accumulation of evidence leads to the eventual discovery of truth. Even deeply buried secrets cannot remain hidden forever. Patience is key. The truth emerges in its own time. The unveiling of truth brings clarity and understanding. Maintaining inner strength is essential when navigating complex and challenging situations. Resilience allows one to adapt and overcome adversity, emerging stronger and more capable. Focusing on personal growth and positive change can help transform challenges into opportunities. Embracing resilience fosters a sense of empowerment and control in the face of uncertainty. Maintaining awareness of relationship dynamics is crucial for fostering healthy connections. Observing patterns and changes in interactions can provide valuable insights into relationship health. Awareness allows for proactive communication and conflict resolution, strengthening relational bonds. Remaining observant fosters empathy and understanding, leading to more fulfilling and supportive relationships. The revelation of truth provides reassurance and hope. Truth's emergence dispels uncertainty and fosters confidence. The ultimate unveiling of truth offers a foundation for trust. Truth serves as a guiding light, leading towards clarity and understanding. The power of truth lies in its ability to overcome deception. Embracing truth fosters resilience and enduring optimism. Tarot cards symbolize guidance and insight through archetypal imagery. Each card's unique imagery offers a pathway to deeper self-understanding. The message aims to encourage a proactive and observant mindset. The message, "The truth always comes to light," conveys a sense of hope and reassurance. The phrase suggests that honesty and transparency will eventually prevail. This message implies that hidden or obscured realities will eventually be revealed. The statement serves as a reminder of the enduring power of truth. Motives, while not always malicious, can inadvertently lead to harmful outcomes. Unintentional harm arises when actions, despite good intentions, produce negative consequences. The subtlety of motives lies in the disconnect between intended purpose and actual impact. A lack of foresight or understanding can transform benign motives into sources of unintended harm. Analyzing motives requires careful consideration of potential consequences, not just initial intentions. Energy levels and motivations are subject to change over time. Initial enthusiasm may wane, leading to decreased productivity and focus. External factors and internal states can influence fluctuations in energy and motivation. Sustained awareness is crucial to recognize and address shifts in personal energy and motivation. Periodic self-assessment can help identify patterns and triggers related to energy fluctuations. Adjusting strategies and seeking support can mitigate the negative impacts of energy fluctuations. Self-reflection involves a deep examination of one's own motives. Understanding personal motives is crucial for comprehending individual behavior. Self-reflection aids in understanding how personal actions impact interactions with others. Introspection enhances emotional intelligence by fostering self-awareness. Regular self-reflection promotes personal growth and improved interpersonal relationships. Setting healthy boundaries is essential for protecting one's energy and well-being. Boundaries define personal limits and indicate what behaviors are acceptable from others. Healthy boundaries prevent energy depletion and emotional exhaustion. Establishing boundaries involves clear communication and consistent enforcement. Empathy involves understanding and sharing the feelings of another person. Understanding requires recognizing the other person's perspective and situation. Maintaining awareness of potential hidden motives is crucial for balanced judgment. A balanced approach integrates empathy with rational assessment of underlying intentions. Detachment involves maintaining emotional distance to avoid being overly influenced by others. Practicing detachment can reduce emotional reactivity and promote rational decision-making in relationships. Detachment helps individuals maintain their sense of self and independence within complex social dynamics. By avoiding entanglement, detachment fosters healthier boundaries and prevents emotional exhaustion. Inner peace is cultivated through practices that promote mental and emotional tranquility. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from difficulties and adapt well in the face of adversity. Challenging energies can be mitigated through mindful awareness and emotional regulation techniques. Meditation and mindfulness practices enhance the capacity to maintain inner peace amidst external stressors. Cultivating resilience involves developing coping mechanisms and a positive mindset to navigate difficulties. Forgiveness is the intentional and conscious process of releasing feelings of resentment or vengeance towards someone who has wronged you. Holding on to negative emotions creates attachments that can hinder personal growth and overall well-being. Forgiveness allows for the severing of these negative attachments, freeing individuals from the past. Releasing resentment opens the door to healing, empathy, and improved relationships. By practicing forgiveness, individuals can move forward with greater peace, resilience, and emotional freedom. Empowerment involves actively taking control over one's life and decisions. Taking control requires understanding available choices and their potential consequences. Empowerment necessitates the ability to make informed decisions aligned with personal values. Personal empowerment fosters self-reliance and proactive engagement with opportunities. Empowerment leads to a sense of agency and the ability to shape one's own future. Continuous learning enhances awareness and understanding through ongoing knowledge acquisition. Growth, facilitated by continuous learning, broadens perspectives and promotes intellectual development. Greater awareness, a result of continuous learning and growth, fosters improved decision-making and problem-solving abilities. Continuous learning is a cyclical process that reinforces awareness and promotes further growth.